Okay, and I want to do a part two because I myself grew up in the hood, and I know a lot of healers who are from the hood. And I want to talk about the dynamics between the healer and the person who is affiliated with the hood. Okay, so I seen a post they were talking about why good girls like hood dudes or people in the hood, and this can go hand in hand with this subject because healers come from a particular space, right? It's like they exude a different type of energy. It's like they exude a different type of energy. They exude a different type of frequency because they're leading from their hearts. They're not leading from their ego, right? And by them not healers not leading from their ego, their presentation out in the public is different. Like that comes off differently, okay? And because they are authentic in themselves, they are strong enough to be authentic and vulnerable. So it puts them in a certain energy source, right? And when you talk about the people who are hood affiliated, they can see that. They just don't know what that is. They just know that this person is different from everybody that they have met. Like, they just know that this person energy is way beyond something that they have experienced in their life, right? And that's where these two connect. Okay, these two connect because the healer wants to heal the person who's doing the hood activities, and the person who's doing the hood activities wants the energy that is connected to the healer. They never experienced it, right? Okay, so when these people come together, it could be a great dynamic, right? It's very powerful, it's passionate, because both of them are they not in the same energy, but they are connected through the reciprocation that they receiving from each other, right? So they're both receiving something out of this relationship. Now the shit get hard and dangerous when the healer doesn't know how to transmute the energy that they're feeling from the person who's affiliated in the hood activities. Okay, so by them not being able to transmute that energy that they're feeling from this person that's in the hood, they will either self-destruct upon themselves, right? Excuse me. What I mean self-destruct. There are so many healers who have anxiety problems. There are so many healers who have stomach problems. There are so many healers who are anxious. There are so many healers who have tremendous headaches because they continuously stay in situations and around people and frequencies where it's literally throwing off their nervous system. Okay? And when you are a healer, you feel things a little bit differently than how everybody else feel, right? Because you, like I said in my previous video, this gonna be part 2 of that video. But like I said in the previous video, you're experiencing things from an empathic state. So someone is not just telling you, it's like they're telling you, and you have to absorb everything that this person is telling you. Okay, because you have to transmute the energy in order to help these people. That's your duty here, right? So if you are transmuting energy, if you are getting information from this person who's doing these hood activities, right? Oh, I done ran from the police. Oh, I done pum somebody. Or I done robbed somebody. I'm in jail again. Or they done beat me up. Or whatever the case is that involves with hood activities, healers can process that energy. Like, that energy is detrimental to anyone experiencing that, but healers is very difficult because it's not like they can't act like these things aren't existing. So that's why, that's where that push and that pull relationship comes with the healer, the good girl, and the hood person, and the hood person, excuse me, and the hood person, because the hood person can't understand why the healer just can't be by their side because they say they love them, right? But the healer can't understand why the hood person keep on doing things that's detrimental to them because it's affecting them because they love them. And that's where the disconnection comes in. It's a whole bunch of healers that had a heart hurt to the point where they having heart issues. Like it all that energy and all that stress that balls up in you because you are experiencing things on a certain level that you never had to experience before. And the person who is participating in the hood activities all of a sudden believe that you don't love them. Healers have to come to a point where it's either you or them. Because are you out in the street? No. Are you committing these crimes? No. Are you in jail? No. But that energetic match that you guys feel, especially if they have love for you and you have love for them, it's a deeper type of love. It's a deeper type of energy. Like, and by that energy being deeper, you're not going to be okay in that space. You're not going to be healthy in that space. You're not going to be healed in that space. So you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Say, okay, I love you, but you are detrimental to yourself. You're not safe to yourself. You cannot be safe to me. Healers have to understand that. You have to go through that. Okay, you have to understand that. You got to go through that. You got to understand, like, okay, I love you, but you are damaging my motherfucking nervous system. My nervous system is all the fuck out of whack because I don't know when you gonna call me. Is the police gonna call, or you gonna call, the hospital gonna call, the morgue gonna call? Who the fuck gonna call me now? Like, it's just too much for an average person, let alone a healer. Okay, because we feel things on a whole nother level. Okay, so if this is to my healers, if you guys are in that dynamic, you got to step back and make a choice. Okay, and to the people who are participating in the hood activities, if you got a healer, you got to step back and make a choice. Like, do you want to keep on participating in this hood shit? Or do you want to experience the love that you never experienced before in your life for someone who actually love you? Like, you got to make a choice. Like I said, healers, you got to step back and say, okay, do I want to keep on getting my nervous system fucked up? Or do I want to step back and say, you know what, I love you, but I got to let you go because you're damaging me. Let alone you damaging yourself. You're detrimental to myself. You're detrimental to me. Okay? And healers, like, look, I have experienced this. I have seen this in real time with my friends, my peers, family members. Healers cannot go on this world, in this world, participating in activities, or because your homegirl got a dude that's in jail, it's okay, girl, he all right, or you know, your homegirl got a dude or whoever, a female that's running the streets, and you know, they be okay, they come back and give me money. You don't look at it like that. You're not viewing it from that stance, because you're literally are viewing it from how you feel within yourself, because you love yourself and you want yourself to be protected and you want them to be protected, but you don't feel protected in the spaces these people are putting you in, even if you're not in those situations. Okay, so this is part 2. Healers, understand, be aware, have discernment, keep your peace, keep your light, keep your love.